not enough, and Annabelle, does get that heal off, but Sappy's still looking pretty good here.
Yeah, man, best daughter for real. When you're banking on the dots to do your damage for you. Oh wait, huge opportunity for Sappy. Yeah, this is looking big. He could kill Shiho and Annabelle at the same time, fall to the same bomb, and now Sappy's tied it up 1-1 against Zazos.
Yeah, definitely not going down without a fight here. Very well drafted by Sappy there. I love that draft from him. And yeah, we're going to, 1-1. We're tied up here, and it's anyone's game. That Gianna Sierra combination was super strong for him.
What a class.
Hello everyone, Aphrodite here, and today we have another video for our series Inside Their Heads, where we take a look at Sappy, an SWC America's contender, and we're gonna take a look at his account and his drafting and runes. Hello Sappy, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me here today. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for participating as well, it really means a lot to me. So, we're gonna take a look at your box right here. We have a very, very large box, right?
Yeah, so the way I view RTA is sort of you have your core picks, and then everything else I have rune is basically like pivots. So I like to play a large, sort of variety of units because, I just want to pick basically the perfect unit for each situation.
Yeah.
So typically I'll maybe have like 2 different styles of drafts, maybe 3 depending on what the meta is and what I'm feeling. And then everything else is just solely like, hey, this is a counter pick.
Okay, very nice. By the way, so you're not a free-to-play player, right? I think.
No, I'm not. I do spend a little bit, just a little.
Just a light spender. So for some of the people that are starting to play the game and want to take it a bit more serious and want to spend like, let's say a maximum $100 per month, what would you say are the best value packs for them?
I think right now the Dimensional Hole is just undoubtedly the best pack in the game, just because Dimensional Hole is like the ultimate ceiling in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So getting extra chances to basically hit that ceiling is really important.
Very nice.
The other packs is, I think the new daily, like the crystal ones and the energy ones are pretty good, but I think the one with the scroll, the summon membership, isn't really that good. So maybe if you wanted to get like the first 2 and not get the summon one, those are pretty good value in terms of crystal per dollar, as well as energy per dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe like TOA, or just wait for a random good pack to come out. And I guess the Maria's pass is pretty good as well, just the amount of stuff it gives you.
Okay. And how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing since, I don't quite remember, but I remember I was playing in high school and I took some breaks in between.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess maybe like 8-9 years around there.
Okay. Very nice. And for how long have you been G3, by the way, in RTA?
G3, for I would say a good amount, like a couple years now.
Okay.
Sort of once you hit that break point, once you get there, it's easier to get back.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take a look at some of your units and runes, okay? That's alright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
Sappy asked us to not click his Yanhong, and we're not gonna do it, of course. So yeah, just gonna look at everyone but Yanhong. So you have the Sierra here on a very nice build, very fast. It's one of your core picks.
Yeah, this is I'm first picking Sierra right now. I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's the best for speed lead right now.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously speed leads you want to pick early on. Oliver kind of is not as oppressive, so it kind of lets you play 24 leads more.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas before, if you first pick Sierra, they slam down like an Oliver and a Water Monkey, you'd pretty much lose the game.
Yeah. So we have the Josephine as well. Very nice build.
So so I have some like crit damage runes with like, you can go through the runes. I have some runes with like random crit damage subs.
Yeah.
And like you can't really use that for anyone else, so I was just like, I'll just throw it on Josephine.
Yeah.
Ideally I want more Morak, but my runes aren't that good.
Mm-hmm. You have the Zenisex, which I believe it's a very nice counter pick for you. on the
Yep.
Bio Broken set. Very nice.
Yeah, so bio broken because you can't push him back and you can't stun him obviously.
Yeah.
And then I just have him tuned in front of my Gianna, which is the most important thing, is to have him tuned in front of your CC strippers, so that it applies a lot of pressure on. It's very difficult to control your team.
Okay. You have the Gianna, best unit in the game, on a very
Yep.
nice build, Bio Wheel.
My favorite unit. This was just a standard build. You want it really efficient, max AC and fast, of course. You just want it tuned in front of your CCers, and also you want to kind of be able to tank some hits because she's like a pretty high priority target for other people.
Yeah.
So you don't want to just instantly melt away. You want to be able to live through a couple procs, and then if you live, then you can proc yourself.
You have the Misty, very nice as well.
He's just on whatever vampires I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tanking crit rate. Ideally, want more attack, but
I think you worked
I
with
don't really
still.
think-
Yeah.
I don't really pick this unit that much, to be
Okay.
honest.
We have Annabelle, super well built
Yep.
as well.
Yeah, so Annabelle, same philosophy as Zenesect. I kind of wanted her tuned in front of the Gianna because it applies a lot of pressure. So for example, when a water monkey moves, right, you kind of you're forced to stun the Annabelle first, because if you stun my Gianna, then it'll cleanse and then I'll just stun your team. So just a standard build, tanky, fast, and max. I'm not max res, but I'm close to max res. And I go additionals on her because her skill 3 does a ton of damage.
Oh really? Do you think
yeah.
it's the move for the casual normal player to go additionals on her?
Yeah, I think if you're a casual player, then you kind of just throw in whatever you have. But if you have additionals, she can do like.
I mean casual in like P3, G1.
Oh yeah,
Generate
definitely,
like
definitely additionals.
Okay.
You can do 3k per hit easily.
Okay. So you have the Lamiela. Do you pick this unit a lot?
I don't really pick it a lot. It's kind of on leftovers.
Okay.
So I just have it for maybe like once in every 100 games. I might be like, oh, this is a good Lamiela game.
So we have the Tetsuya as well. Do you pick him? Do you not pick him?
Yes. So I don't first pick him like some other cringe people do. But I do pick him as like a counter pick. I really like crit rate on him because the skill 2 on a defense break can do a lot of damage. And the most important thing is to get kills, really, in this game.
Yeah.
So having him on crit rate basically allows me to secure kills on units I wouldn't be able to otherwise. And his RDs aren't really that ideal, but I kind of just threw on some additionals and some.
The Hagang just tuned in front, not in front of the Gianna, but in the other stuff.
Yeah, it's tuned in front of my Seer and Oliver and Layla as well.
Anti-Sonia?
Anti-Sonia, because you don't really want to.
Yeah.
Some people will go for the Hagang on Sonia, so I was like, you kind of don't really need stats on him, so might as well just make him anti-Sonia.
You have the Nana, which I guess is a counter pick that you sometimes pick.
Yep, this is a counter pick. I had more defense at one point, but I moved runes off her a lot because she's a counter pick, right?
Yeah.
So I just have her crit rate and then anti-Sonia because I'll pick her into Sonia sometimes.
We have the Triana against anti-Sonia as well.
Yeah, same thing, anti-Sonia, some crit rate so you can do some damage as well.
This Waterfall, which I think it's one of the best units that came out with this collab, is so good.
Yeah, I really like him. He's a really cool like
Disruptor.
counter pick. Yeah, disruptor counter pick. So I usually pick them where it's sort of like if they go like low damage plus like AoEs, that's where I find them really good. So like if you go like Hagang plus like some other low damage units, then I would pick them in that situation, and then that takes off all the heat onto my threats.
Abilio, another counter pick. Let's skip the Yanhong. Okay.
Yep, the same thing, counter pick. Basically, where you would pick Chow, I generally pick this unit because I think Chow is fake.
Okay.
Or he doesn't perform well for me at least.
Seimei, I really like Seimei. I think she's super strong in this meta against like Layla stuff. Yeah.
Seimei's so interesting about the Layla. I actually don't think she counters Layla.
Really?
Which sounds counterintuitive. Yeah, so every time I put her into Layla, what basically happens is the Laylas you just get permanently CC'd, right?
Okay.
And eventually at some point, you're just not going to be able to survive as the attack goes up and HP goes down. So even though you're full healing, you pretty much just never take a turn, and then they eventually will just kill you.
Yeah.
But she is really nice into like Bella Hagang type drafts.
Oh,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
low damage debuffer drafts.
Like those
That's where I
Chandra
like her.
cigar stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I pick a lot into those.
Okay. You have the monkey.
Monkey, he's on Swift
Swift
Will,
Will.
just when I want a secondary Swift contest unit.
Okay.
I could make him faster, but I think Will's pretty important since I'm not that fast.
Are you really using him for stuns or just like to
Stuns, contesting like Swift low base units,
Okay.
or if I want like, they're like kind of squishy. Okay, this unit could.
I was
solo
just
this
wondering because of the accuracy, right? It's a bit low.
Yeah, it's not. It's sort of on my leftover runes.
Yeah. I can understand. Then we have
Leftover, but like I don't really have anything better than that, to be honest.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
But Diana, another
Diana,
counter pick.
Yeah, another counter pick. Any cleavers she's really good into, and any like the low damage CC, I pick her into like a lot of like Hagangs and stuff where they or like Oliver Hagang Water Monkey. I'll pick her a lot because it's wind strong into
For sure.
double water,
Yeah.
and they don't do enough damage to basically kill her right away. So you will eventually get like a proc or something, and you can win the game that way.
Yeah. She on additional spell attack or HP? A bit of mix of those, right?
Attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you want attack ideally, but those are just the best arties I have on her. Because when she
Very nice arty,
transforms,
by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I got this a long time ago. Yeah, her HP converts into attack when she transforms. So.
Yeah. So we have the Juno, she on Vamp.
Juno.
Oh, okay, that's better.
No, I don't have vamp runes like Ricky does.
Okay. Shout out to
She's
Ricky.
just on a efficient despair set, despair revenge. So just pick her as a counter pick into Layla drafts. I'll go like same A Juno.
Okay.
Even though I said it doesn't really counter
We have
Layla.
the
but-
Layla on a 100 res build basically. Do you think this is the best build for her? 100
So
res?
I like it a lot, but some other people said that it's kind of troll.
Okay.
That it's better to tune in front. But for me personally, she is tuned in front of my team already, except maybe the Annabelle. And having her on max res sort of allows you to, like, if they pick things like Fire Monkey or Masha, they can't really defense break you or stun you easily, which is also pretty nice.
I see it.
Yeah. So I do think that having her tuned in front of, like, if you have like a Benheim or something, is probably a little more important. But I also have a Gianna, so I kind of pick her in a way that I don't need her as my only stripper, right? I try to like counter things that cleanse themselves.
Okay. Have the Fire Monkey here. Do you still use him a lot or not really?
Not really. I don't use him too much anymore, but he doesn't share runes with other units, so it's really nice. It's really easy to have him ruined.
Shizuka here, very nice. Just another counter pick, I guess, right?
Yeah, I've actually been picking her more because I've been playing Sierra Gianna a lot. So she synergizes really well with them because she can cooldown refresh, provide immunity, and also it gives you immunity CC, which not a lot of units do.
Yeah.
And that's something I really like about her is you can protect yourself and CC them.
Bulwark, standard
Bulwark,
build.
counter pick.
Yeah.
Just straight up pick it into Eleanor's. That's literally it.
Veligil.
Yeah, he's another counter pick for me. Anytime they don't have a lot of strippers, I'll just pick Veligil.
Okay, we have our savior Ragdoll. You still
Our
pick him a
savior.
lot? Or...
I don't pick him as much as Gianna and Yun Hong because it doesn't really fit into that draft. But I do think he's still good.
Okay.
I think he's more of a one in every 20 game instead of back in the day you just pick them every game.
Yeah.
But anytime they have like a more or something that crits a lot, you want to disrupt. He's really
As
good. Or
someone who owned Ragdoll for a long time, do you think the nerf was needed? Would you like to see it reverted maybe or not?
I think it would be nice to give him a little something that doesn't revolve around like being a turn 2 unit and maybe more towards a turn 1 unit. What that would be, I'm not really sure, but it was, the thing is, it's kind of oppressive to do reflect damage when you're playing turn 2, right? Because you're constantly healing.
Yeah.
And so he just chips away at you throughout the game if you're trying to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already showed the Oliver. Not really been used, right? Since Jan
Yeah,
is the first
just
pick.
use him to contest turn 1.
Okay.
Pretty much.
The Van Damme, the best unit this season, right? Have you picked him a lot
Yeah.
or not really?
I was picking him a lot. I picked them a little less because I changed my draft up. He's just absurd. He's pretty much Dark Monkey if Dark Monkey could push back.
Yeah.
And didn't have a strip. Yeah.
Aya,
Ideally,
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I know you can. What are you saying?
I was saying ideally you want a little more ack here, and I wanted my Layla tuned in front of him, but
Yeah.
I don't pick him that much, so kind of doesn't matter too much.
Okay. We have the Aya, another very annoying unit against all those Vela players, right?
Yep. Yeah, really good. She's better into Layla than Sammy is actually, because it applies damage
Yeah.
to them, and you just eventually kill them. Yeah, so just tanky, you bio Nem, no res, and then as fast as you can, so she can take turns.
Okay. And the Sonya, very nice build, very fast. Just a contest, right?
Yeah, just to contest. I ideally would like her on Will, because Swift Will units are really good, and it protects you against Leos, right? You can pick her into Leos pretty consistently if you have Will. I don't have runes like that, like a Lava. So just put her on some efficient runes.
Okay. Then we have the Jogan. I think is he really used this season or not really?
I mostly pick him into turn 2 now, but I don't pick him as much anymore, and I kind of don't know what to do with the set as of right now, so I kind of just left it on him until I could figure out what I want to set out to do. Yeah.
And then have the Angela, very nice build as well. Federica, Fur, is he on Will? Okay.
Yep.
Do you think he still needs to be on Will this season because Jogan has fallen out of meta or not really?
I like him on Will more because it's not because of Jogun, but it gives you 2 chances of winning the game, basically.
Okay.
You can either resist on him or he can revenge.
Okay. The Leo, very standard build. Ionem. The Molong.
Yeah, he's on Swift, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't pick him that much, just to counter pick into turn 2 people.
Rika, standard counter pick. Barjani, which is a very good unit. I don't know if you use him a lot or not, but I think he's really strong.
I haven't been using him that much since I think Lami kind of fills his role a little better.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. But he's nice into as well if you want to a unit that revives. So like anything that cleaves, you might want to pick him. The cleavers.
Okay, we have is that a Swift Robo? Yeah, Swift Robo.
Yep. Swift Robo. I picked this into, you know that one guy that plays Hey Gang the Bay? I would pick this
Yeah. Okay, more Swift Moro. I was not expecting this. Very nice.
I was using him before to try to gap the bridge when I did Jogun plus into Hagangs, Jogun plus more to try to basically prevent them from cutting me, but I think I'm gonna change it back to maybe like a despair attack build or rage build.
Segment to contest as well, not the fastest.
Yeah, not the fastest.
Just works when she's needed, right?
Yeah, I actually pick her a good amount into like Viva players, Viva type players. Yeah.
Chakra's not ruined. Chandra is very nice, and it's very build. Oh, I hate this for Chandra. It's
I don't
so
have bio runes.
No, I mean I hate fighting against it because like you're
yeah.
never expecting it, and then you get full CC S3.
You get full, and the S1.
Yeah.
Obnoxious.
Vanessa, very nice.
Yep, just
I
counter
guess-
pick,
Yeah.
turn 1, cleavers, that type of.
Do you use the pure vanilla cookie a lot, the fire one? Think-
I use it sometimes into maybe like Oliver, but Oliver's not as mana. So anything that like doesn't like you don't die too easily, and you want to prevent from getting too much bar pushback, she's pretty nice.
Okay. You're one of the few less people I see using Dom sometimes. They think he's still good. or...
I do use Dom. I actually think he's really nice into turn 2 people.
Okay,
can-
okay.
So basically, the idea with him is you get one Sierra bomb off, right? And that
Mhm.
chunks them maybe to like, because they're pretty tanky. So it chunks them to like 30%, and then Dominic can finish him off.
Yeah.
And I used to pick Han with him a lot as like as my turn 2 counter,
Okay.
but Han is just much worse now.
Mm-hmm. Pharaoh, I think, against some like CC teams, debuffs,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, just counter picks.
Colonel.
This one's a cleave counter.
Oh,
so
okay,
you
okay.
need to be fast, yeah.
Douglas, already know.
Yep.
He's just for Wind Monkey. Have you been using him or not really?
No, I just runed him up, but I haven't played with him at all.
Okay, okay. And then
And
the
I
Masha.
stole the Masha runes
Okay, okay.
to put it on him. Yeah.
As for other LDs, you have Crack, Cadiz, still not a max level
He's
Dragon.
just, I don't know. I don't play. I don't do arena rush, so.
Yeah. Let's see. You have Han, you said as well, right? Let's just take a look. We can, right? Take a look at your LDs.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Lars, Audrey, Benedict, Daniel, which is kind of nice, no? Oh,
Yeah,
the
I think
Crack.
he's
Cool.
Nice. I gotta
Perfect.
figure out how I want to play him though.
Yeah.
The problem with him is
Yeah.
anytime he's good into like turn 2, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you sort of rather just pick other units over him because like for example Annabelle, I would just rather pick Annabelle
Yeah.
because it gives me sustain and
And
defense
slows,
break.
yeah.
Mhm.
Sure. As for Dark, we have Ziana, Nikki, Rahul, Tabai, Han, okay, and Leona.
Leona, yeah.
Okay. You don't like Nikki? And Han?
No, she's just worse than Annabelle,
Okay.
right? Because her whole thing is she does damage.
You gotta
with
tell
half
that to
buff.
Koiso though. Koiso is the
Well,
biggest
Koiso's
sneaky
making
stat.
her work. I was impressed that he's
Yeah,
making her
yeah.
work. But I feel like she's a little better if they have immunity up because she doesn't need the defense. She does attack buff, so you don't care about the debuff she puts on really.
yeah.
But Annabelle is nicer because it's water, right? So that basically any fire CCers makes it hard to CC her, and then she gives defense break and slows, which is really huge.
Okay, very nice. So looking at your box again, what do you think are the regular element units people should try to chase for 488 to kind of try to climb a bit more fast?
Yep. So I think, do you mean like if you get from which one they should pick from the event?
No, I mean like in general, like the free-to-play units, what they should like chase for with stones and the events, of course.
Stones. Okay. So I think Benham obviously is really good.
You think people should still go for him even though he's probably gonna get nerfed next patch?
I guess if you think he's gonna get nerfed, he might not be as good, so it might not make sense to go for him.
Okay.
I think Water Monkey is really important. He's just
Mhm.
the best Swift unit in the game, in my opinion, right now.
Okay.
Layla's obviously really good. It's kind of hard for me because I play like a wide breadth of units, so sometimes it makes sense to you might want to chase like a specific comp.
Yeah.
So like I saw like there's a new comp going around like Firepaw, Wind Monkey, Usa, right?
Mhm.
So you might want to go for something like just because when you're free to play, it's not going to be easy to get all the units. So you might want to like chase a specific comp
Okay.
where you can't get your units stolen,
Mhm.
and you can basically put your best runes on those units and play it every game, and that'll be your best way of climbing instead
Okay,
of
that
having
makes
to play,
sense.
a large variety of units.
Yeah. And in terms of LDs, what would be the LDs you'd want the most, like the top 3?
Top
And
three?
and the ones you think are the most oppressive right now.
I really want Silver because I think he would be the best, or yeah, I guess he would be the second best 33 lead. Oliver is probably still better, but it's
Mhm.
much closer now. he is kind of weak into like Junos and Veros, but I have a Yanhong, which would sort of mitigate sort of that weakness.
Yeah.
And you know, light 33 lead, right? No one else has it. You have it. Insane.
Okay.
The other one I want, TL, of course. Just you know, everyone knows TL. Insane counter pick.
Yeah.
Pick him in the right spot. He's a force ban. And then I also kind of want a Veronica. That sounds a little troll, right? Because people are like, Veronica's not that
I
good.
like
but I think
Veronica a
it
lot
would,
still.
yeah, I think it would do well with Gianna and Yanhong to play that aggressive turn one.
For sure.
And allow, it's like sort of like a AoE segment, you know?
Yeah.
So you get to be just as mad when she misses.
For sure. The double res check is not that fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's nice. Okay. And what about the most oppressive allies right now? We have Gianna, of course, right? I mean, she's in a nice
I don't
place.
think Gianna's, yeah, I think she's in a good spot. I don't really like the way they nerfed her, but she doesn't, I don't think she's oppressive.
Is it 70% without... Okay, 75%.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to counter her, like Josephine, Hagang. Like, the fact that Hagang exists, like,
Yeah.
if Hagang didn't exist, Gianna would probably be like the most broken unit in the game, right? You just run her Swift and you just die every game. But
Yeah.
because Hagang exists and he's pretty common, she's not nearly as oppressive. In terms of like OP, I don't think really there's like anything that's super OP. I think Light Gojo is really good. He's enables a lot. He's probably gonna get nerfed. I think. I was looking at the win rates. It's pretty high up with pretty good pick rate.
How would you nerf him though, without nerfing the other brothers?
Well, I have to be in the skill 3, right? His skill 2 is kind of inconsistent, so I wouldn't mind something like a nerf to skill 3, but then you can buff his skill 2, because I don't really like that it's inconsistent. It doesn't feel good.
What would you nerf on his S3? Maybe the bar he gains when he's on cooldown?
Yeah, probably the bar he gains, or maybe
The damage?
maybe you don't cleanse like all the debuffs, right? You cleanse like 3 debuffs or 2 debuffs. And the damage is pretty good too, but I think the damage is fine because it scales on how many debuffs you have.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for the third one, I'm not really sure. Life Ring just got nerfed, so I guess Nyx, he's not oppressive, but he kind of is oppressive at the same time, and he's really unfun to play against.
Yeah.
So maybe I wouldn't mind something like you buff his skill 2 to give it like 100%, make it like a Veronica, and then don't give him bar when you
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah,
resist
actually.
something. Yeah.
I think that's nice. But yeah, so obviously for people who don't know, Sappy was in America's Cup the year. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
So moving into this next tier, what do you think it's like the improvements you need to be able to try to go even further this time?
Yeah, so for me, my Swift was really bad last year. My Swift's gotten a little bit better this year. So that'll help me contest turn 1.
Okay.
Because that's really important when you're playing like high level RTA, is being able to contest. And then also getting better at pivoting when I know I can't outspeed someone. So learning how to play the correct pivots into a particular draft where I know I'm gonna get outsped. This guy has spent millions more than me, right? Or hundreds of thousands more than me. So I need to play in a different way.
Okay, that's very nice. For like the normal player, do you have any advice on how to maybe climb a bit in RTA in regards to like drafting and what to farm, what to focus on?
So for farming, it kind of really depends on what kind of style you want to play. For me, I think the best way to get better at RTA or to climb is to just get better at RTA, right? Try to watch people that's higher than you, right? And have similar LDs to you or a comp that you want to play and sort of mimic their draft. That's what I would say is the best way to get better is to just, hey, watch someone else that you want to play like and copy them, and yeah.
Yeah, that's very fun. Okay, so we're gonna look at some of Sappy's replays right now, okay? See what his thought process is.
sounds good.
Okay, let's watch this one, your last game.
Yeah. So this one, went water monkey. So I just go my standard draft, or I guess I didn't, but anytime I see a water monkey, I like to go Josephine. And then I see he's playing the Trinity of Ollie, Okeanos, water monkey. So I just picked a lot of anti-stun units. So here, I've played this matchup a lot of times. I know that having this combination like Josie Zenesect, right? Even though he's stunning me a lot, I just cleanse it, right? And I have a lot of bombs as well.
Yeah.
So eventually, he might get a kill or two, but eventually I'll just win out from attrition, right?
And you have some sustain as well with the
And I have
Zenesect.
sustain as well, yeah.
Do you think the Zenesect is like okay as she is, or is she?
Yeah, I think it's good actually. The more I've played her, the more I feel like it's a well-balanced unit. So the weakness of Zenesect is she's not always, or he is not always tuned in front of your units, so it makes it awkward. So understanding that limitation is when you understand like how to play around that he becomes really fun to play with.
Okay. Let's look at some more.
Yeah. So before you start, let's look at the draft.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you want me to like close it down or just watch from here?
Yeah, let's go to the draft screen and then I can talk through it.
Okay. So here.
So this one, okay, so you can see I was talking about Lami earlier. So this one, I know Taefun's really fast, and he stole my Yeonhong, right, which is my best set. So I picked, I also know he has a Gianna, so I tried to steal the Gianna from him, so I couldn't get Gianna myself. So Sierra Gianna, always good combo, and then I went Fire Megumi as a disruptor.
Yeah.
Basically a way for, he kind of has to target the Fire Megumi, right? So it also, I don't take damage on my other two threats. And then he went Zenesect, Water Pig. So here I'm sort of thinking, I'm trying to draft in a way to ban last, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking a couple things. He doesn't really have that much damage, right? If I can live a Venheim, and I ban last unit, and I want to pick something that can just do damage, that in CC that isn't like a stun, right? So Lami does provokes.
Okay.
So that sort of counteracts the Zenesect, and then the Annabelle is just good because you have a cleanse and CC as well. So basically, thought process here is if I can live the Venheim, right, and
You're
then
fine.
I ban the last unit, I'll win the game.
Okay. Let's watch it. Yeah, fighting Typhoon is always kind of difficult because it's so fast, right?
Yeah, it's always scary. And then here I actually banned the Stripper. So he cleanses, right, all the stuns, but he was still provoked.
Yeah.
And then
From
just
here, it's
kill-
very hard to lose, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he still gets the skill 2 off on Venheim, but doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's look at one more. This one here.
Yeah, so this one, Les is way better than me. So he beat me.
Okay,
So the problem with my draft here is I picked Hagang, and not too many threats. So if he bans one of my threats, one of my oracles, probably Sierra here, right?
You just like
Sierra
some
or-
damage, right?
Yeah, Sierra or Gianna. Then I lack a lot of damage, and Ethna and Sonya will just eventually kill me, even if I tank the turn 1. So you can see I do end up losing that one.
Okay. Maybe let's watch one that you won, like this one. Nope.
Yeah. Nope,
Did
I
you-
lost that one.
Okay,
I
okay.
lost that one.
Okay, we won against Sphinx. Okay, let's watch this.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one's good. Let's do the. So I've been seeing this draft a lot, like the Poo draft.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different from Poo draft because there's no Escher Fire Megumi. So basically, I go my standard draft: Sierra, Gianna, Yunhong, right?
Yeah.
And he goes Water Pig, Chakra, Wind, Dark Monkey, and Pater.
Mm-hmm.
So my thinking here, when he's drafted these four, is he doesn't really have a lot of like his way to kill me is to defense break me and then kill me with Pater, right?
Yeah.
But then after that, he doesn't really have a lot of easy ways to kill me because Wind Pig or Water Pig just doesn't do anything after turn 1, right? So if you're picking him, you better win after that turn 1. So I just picked 2 units that allow me to stay in the game past 1 turn.
Okay.
And so that's Seimei and Juno, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll give me Seimei and Juno both give me heals, and then I ban the last pick here.
Okay, let's watch it.
So I get lucky, I resist, but it doesn't matter too much, right? Because that he's gonna cleanse that bomb. But then I did get that stun, which was lucky.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to kill my Gianna, and basically from here, you're just gonna lose to my Juno and Yunhong.
Mm-hmm.
And Seimei can bring back Gianna if he does kill her.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Do you think a Vamp Juno would even be better here? I think there's like...
Yeah, I think Vamp Juno is a little better. I think it would be pretty nice here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have Vamp runes, so
Yeah.
just go Despair. Despair's not bad here either as well.
Yeah, Despair is good as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Vamp is better when you're like, hey, I know I'm gonna solo, but it's also kind of like you could pick Douglas at
Yeah.
that point. So
Yeah. See. Yeah. And this is the video, guys. I want to say thank you to Sappy for being here. Thank you, Sappy. I appreciate you a lot.
yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Thank you for letting us see a bit of your runes, your thoughts about the draft, and I really hope this year you get it home, you bring it home in
Yeah.
SWC Americas. Are
That
you
would
looking
be-
forward
that'd
to
be
it?
cool. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I think it's even more fun than ladder in a way because you get less mad when they sack you, you know?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And you get more prep time, so
Mhm.
it's a little less about RNG and a little more about getting to, showing your skill.
Mm-hmm. And the goal for this year is definitely to make finals, right? To go to SWC finals.
Yeah. That would,
Okay.
that's always, the goal is to win, you know?
Yeah,
Better
yeah.
RNG than all the other contestants.
I believe in you, Sappy. I hope we get to see each other in SWC finals this year.
Yeah, you and me, buddy, in the finals.
Nah, you're playing, I'm watching. Soon I'll be in SWC first.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, bringing SWC people, G3 people to our channel, make sure to like and subscribe so we can continue to do this. Alright, see you guys. Have a good one.